Kyoto, a magical name. Just hearing it conjures images of ancient temples, winding stone streets and the gentle glow of lanterns at night. For centuries, travelers and dreamers alike have been drawn to this city, hoping to catch a glimpse of its timeless beauty and serene spirit.
This city is the heart of Japan. Nestled among forested hills and crossed by tranquil rivers, Kyoto is a living tapestry of history and culture. Here the past and present blend seamlessly, creating a place where tradition is not just remembered, but lived every day. It's where old Japan still lives. Walk through the narrow lanes of Gion or Higashiyama, and you'll find yourself surrounded by wooden machiya townhouses, their latticed windows and sliding doors unchanged for generations. The scent of incense drifts from hidden temples, and the sound of distant bells echoes through the air. Kyoto was once the capital. Emperors lived here. For more than 1,000 years, this city was the seat of imperial power, the center of art, religion, and learning. The Grand Imperial Palace and the vibrant vermilion gates of Heian Shrine are reminders of Kyoto's royal past, where emperors and courtiers shaped the destiny of a nation. For over 1,000 years, Kyoto was the center of everything. It was here that poets composed their verses, monks meditated in silent gardens, and artisans crafted treasures that would become national treasures. The city's layout, with its orderly grid of streets, still reflects the ancient capital's careful planning. Today, it is a city of temples, gardens, and geishas. More than 1,600 Buddhist temples and 400 Shinto shrines are scattered throughout Kyoto, each with its own story to tell. In the evenings, you might catch a glimpse of a geisha or maiko, gliding gracefully through the lantern-lit alleys, preserving centuries-old traditions of music and dance. Kyoto is a place of peace. Its Zen gardens, with their carefully raked gravel and moss-covered stones, invite quiet contemplation. The gentle sound of water trickling in a temple pond, the rustle of bamboo leaves in the breeze, these are the moments that give Kyoto its soul. You can feel it in the air. In the early morning, as mist drifts through ancient gardens and the city slowly awakens, there's a sense of calm that settles over everything. Walking through the Arashiyama bamboo grove, surrounded by towering green stalks, you're transported to another world, one where time seems to stand still. The city is home to 17 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, from the shimmering golden pavilion of Kinkaku-ji, reflected perfectly in its tranquil pond, to the ancient castles and sacred shrines. Kyoto's heritage is recognized and protected for all the world to admire. You'll find beauty around every corner. From bamboo forests to rock gardens, Kyoto's landscapes are as varied as they are breathtaking. Each season brings its own magic. Cherry blossoms in spring, lush greenery in summer, fiery maple leaves in autumn, and the quiet hush of snow in winter. Kyoto is a feast for the eyes. Whether you're wandering beneath a canopy of cherry blossoms along the philosopher's path, marveling at the vibrant colors of autumn in a temple garden, or simply pausing to watch the play of light and shadow on an old stone wall, you'll discover that Kyoto's beauty is endless and its spirit unforgettable.
Long before it became known as Kyoto, this city was called Heiankyo, a name that echoes through the centuries. The very word Heiankyo means the capital of peace and tranquility, and it was chosen with great care, reflecting the hopes and dreams of those who built it. Imagine a time over 1,000 years ago, when emperors, courtiers, and artisans gathered here to create a city unlike any other in Japan. The founders envisioned a place where harmony would reign, both in the natural world and in the hearts of its people. They believed that the city's design could inspire a sense of calm and order, and so every detail was carefully planned. The gardens, temples, and waterways were all arranged to create a sense of balance and serenity that still lingers today.
In the year 794 AD, Emperor Kanmu moved the capital here, marking the beginning of Kyoto's central role in Japanese history. For more than 1,000 years, Kyoto would serve as the heart of the nation, witnessing the rise and fall of dynasties, the birth of new art forms, and the unfolding of countless stories. The city was designed to impress not only its own people, but also visitors from distant lands. Inspired by the great capitals of China, Kyoto's planners laid out the streets in a precise grid, with wide avenues and grand boulevards. This sense of order was meant to reflect the harmony of the universe itself. The grid pattern of the streets made it easy to navigate and gave the city a sense of openness. Even today, you can see the influence of this ancient design in the way Kyoto's neighborhoods are arranged. The wide streets were lined with elegant homes, bustling markets, and the residences of noble families. As the city grew, magnificent palaces and temples began to rise. Skilled craftsmen and artists poured their talents into every detail, from the sweeping roofs of the temples to the intricate carvings on palace gates. These buildings were not just places of worship or residence. They were symbols of the city's power, culture, and spiritual life. The Imperial Palace, once the seat of emperors, still stands at the heart of Kyoto. Its elegant architecture and tranquil gardens offer a glimpse into the world of the ancient court, where poetry, music, and ceremony shape daily life. Today, the palace grounds are open to all, inviting visitors to stroll among the same trees and ponds that once delighted emperors and empresses. It's a place where history feels alive, and where the beauty of the past is preserved for future generations. As you wander these peaceful paths, it's easy to imagine the emperors themselves walking here, seeking inspiration or solace in the quiet beauty of the gardens. Every stone and tree seems to whisper stories from 1,000 years ago. But Kyoto was more than just a political and cultural center. It was also a place of learning. Temples became centers of scholarship, where monks and students studied everything from philosophy and literature to science and the arts. Over the centuries, many important schools and universities were founded here, making Kyoto a beacon of knowledge and creativity. Even today, the city's academic spirit continues to thrive, drawing students and thinkers from around the world to walk in the footsteps of history.
When you think of Kyoto, one of the first images that might come to mind is the breathtaking Kinkaku-ji, also known as the Golden Pavilion. This remarkable structure is not just a symbol of Kyoto, but a shining icon of all of Japan. Nestled among lush greenery and tranquil gardens, Kinkaku-ji stands out as a masterpiece of architecture and beauty, drawing visitors from all over the world who come to marvel at its splendor. This is the famous Golden Pavilion. Imagine a temple so dazzling that it seems to glow even on a cloudy day. The entire upper portion of the building is covered in brilliant gold leaf, which catches the sunlight and reflects it in every direction, making the temple appear almost magical. The effect is so striking that it feels as if you've stepped into a fairy tale. When the sun shines, the Golden Pavilion shimmers and sparkles, its reflection dancing on the surface of the pond below. The sight is truly breathtaking, and it's easy to see why so many people consider this one of the most beautiful places in Japan. The golden glow seems to change with the light, creating a different atmosphere at every hour of the day.
The pavilion is perfectly situated on the edge of a peaceful lake, known as Kinkaku-ji, or Mirror Pond. The water is so still that it acts like a mirror, reflecting the temple and the surrounding trees with stunning clarity. This harmony between architecture and nature is a hallmark of Japanese design, and it creates a sense of calm and serenity that visitors find unforgettable. The reflection of the Golden Pavilion in the water doubles its beauty, making it seem as if there are two temples, one real and one shimmering just beneath the surface. This magical effect is especially enchanting in the early morning or late afternoon, when the light is soft and golden. The history of the Golden Pavilion is just as fascinating as its appearance. It was originally built in the year 1397 during Japan's Muromachi period, a time known for its flourishing culture and art. The pavilion was constructed as a luxurious retirement villa for a powerful shogun, Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, who wanted a peaceful place to spend his later years surrounded by beauty and tranquility. Imagine living in such a place. The villa was designed to showcase the finest elements of Japanese architecture, with elegant wooden structures, sweeping roofs, and carefully manicured gardens. It was a place where the shogun could relax, reflect, and enjoy the changing seasons. The shogun, a title given to the military rulers of Japan, was one of the most powerful figures in the country. Shoguns held great authority and were often surrounded by luxury and art. The Golden Pavilion was a testament to their influence and taste, blending power with elegance. After the shogun's death, the villa was transformed into a Zen Buddhist temple, a place for meditation and spiritual practice. Today, monks still walk the grounds, maintaining the temple and its gardens, and welcoming visitors from around the world who come to experience its peaceful atmosphere. One of the most remarkable features of Kinkaku-ji is its gold leaf covering. The top 2 floors are completely adorned with gold, which not only makes the building shine but also symbolizes purity and the Buddhist ideal of detachment from worldly desires. The gold leaf is carefully applied by skilled artisans, a process that requires patience and precision. Visiting Kinkaku-ji is an experience you'll never forget. Whether you're admiring its golden glow, strolling through the peaceful gardens, or simply sitting by the pond and watching the reflection, the Golden Pavilion leaves a lasting impression. It's a shining wonder that captures the heart of everyone who sees it, and a true treasure of Kyoto.
Kinkaku-ji is the Silver Pavilion. It's different from the Golden Pavilion. It's not covered in silver, but it's just as beautiful in its own way. Kinkaku-ji is all about peace and quiet.
The pavilion sits in a moss garden. The garden is a work of art. It's meant to be enjoyed slowly. Take your time and appreciate the details. The Silver Pavilion teaches us that beauty can be found in simple things.
Fushimi Inari Taisha is a very special place. It's a mountain covered in shrines. Thousands of bright orange gates line the paths. These gates are called torii. They mark the entrance to the sacred world.
Walking through the torii gates is an amazing experience. It's like entering another world. The mountain is dedicated to Inari. Inari is the Shinto god of rice and sake. People come here to pray for good luck and fortune.
Tea ceremony is very important in Japan. It's called chanoyu. It's more than just drinking tea, it's a way of life. The ceremony is about harmony and respect.
Every movement has meaning. The tea master prepares the tea with great care. Guests are served in a special order. The tea ceremony is a beautiful tradition. It teaches us to appreciate the simple things in life.
Kimono are traditional Japanese clothes. They are beautiful to look at. Kimono are worn for special occasions. Weddings, festivals, tea ceremonies. They are made of silk and have beautiful designs. Putting on a kimono is an art form in itself. It takes time and practice. Many young women learn how to wear kimono properly. Seeing people in kimono is a reminder of Japan's rich culture.
When visiting Kyoto's temples, it's important to be respectful. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Dress modestly. Speak quietly. Don't use flash photography inside temples. Take off your shoes before entering certain rooms.
If you're lucky enough to attend a tea ceremony, follow the host's lead. They will guide you through the steps. By being respectful, you will have a more meaningful experience.
Kyoto is a truly magical city. It's a place where the past and present meet. You can wander through ancient temples, then enjoy a delicious meal in a modern restaurant. Kyoto has something for everyone.
If you love history and culture, you must visit Kyoto. You'll be enchanted by its beauty, and you'll leave with a deeper understanding of Japanese culture.